Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back to iAllegedly, and lucky you guys, you get a bonus video this week. We're going to call this one the Small Business Stimulus Nightmare. It's your stimulus update for this week. In a nutshell, there is nothing to report. The Senate has been in session for 2 weeks and has done nothing. The House of Representatives came back this week and has done nothing. The Problem Solvers Caucus, we talked about that earlier. They're getting together to talk about a wish list of what they'd like to do so that they could help the American businessman and the American citizen. No, nothing has been done. I really mean it. This is so disgusting. Both sides. And you know what? Maybe it's me, but when I think of the Senate, because you have a Republican majority and the House of Representatives, I think the Senate is kind of Republican. I think of the House as kind of the Democrats. Anyways, I know I'm going to get hate mail for that. Waste your time on that. Anyways, I know there's good senators on both sides of the aisle, Dan. Please understand, my senator's great. He's a Democrat. My senator's great. It's a Republican. I don't care. They're doing nothing right now. They're letting you down. Okay? It's a travesty right now. So here's your stimulus update. All these other YouTubers that have this clickbait, smoke and mirrors of this is going to happen. There's a new EIDL loan. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing new to report right now, other than the fact that you're getting screwed right now. Okay. So first things first. There's $14 billion for the farmers. Okay. President Trump is giving that. Thank God the farmers need to stay in business. But the one troubling fact that I keep finding as I'm doing all this research is that so many farms have been sold to China over the last decade. So you're giving your tax dollars to China, okay? So I know I'm going to get written letters from people. We're in Tennessee and we have a beautiful farm and we're American. Okay, great. But the Chinese are getting this, okay? 32% of Americans that rent properties right now are in what they call rent debt, which is such a scam. It means they're behind on their rent and not paying it right now. 32% as of September 14th. The airlines met with President Trump this week, and the top 5 airlines, you can pick them. I think they all suck right now, and they should all be bankrupt. But the top 5 airlines and asked them, "We need another bailout, Mr. President." And they were given $25 billion with the promise that they would not fire their employees. And you guys have heard that. You hate hearing those figures, but they've laid off more employees than you have in the city that you probably live in. But they need money for the next 15 to 24 months is what they're telling the president. How about no? How about, are you going to travel during a pandemic? I'm not right now. So let the airlines run their own shop. The National Association of Women Business Owners are demanding that they get more money and more funding to protect women businesses. Well, great. That would be a good idea. But all businesses need money right now. There's talking about how women businesses cannot get money right now, and they've always had problems, just like minority businesses, but it's worse than ever right now. So they're wanting to get money. Yelp did an amazing study, and that is that since March 1st, since basically the beginning of the Corona-Roni, 60% of all the businesses on Yelp are out of business. And they're going to, that are restaurants, are never going to open again. So this is horrific. Think of the billions of dollars that these restaurants borrowed, paid people for a little bit, paid themselves bonuses on your dime, and they're never going to open again. So I'm not a fan of Yelp in the sense of this. Here in California, before all this happened, people could have a Yelp membership and then they could contact a restaurant and say, "Hey, we're going to come, put our name in." And they would have their 4 or 5 of their friends put their names in. You'd walk into a restaurant, there'd be no one there. "I'm sorry, sir, you have to wait till the Yelp people show up. There's 32 in front of you. You guys are out of your minds." So it was a horrible program. A lot of these places are out of business. In my city, there's restaurants going out of business every day. It's just sad and tragic. But the Senate and the House of Representatives can't put it together to get us any cash. California leads the way in that they have the most amount of restaurants that have closed. Yay, we're number one. Texas is number two, which is shocking to me because I would have thought that New York would be in there, but New York is number three right now. So, states like Vegas, they're destroyed, or states like Nevada with cities like Las Vegas and all the gaming communities, they've been utterly destroyed during this time, and their restaurants are destroyed. There is talk of stimulus, but again, it's gone nowhere. It's a wish list. It's preposterous. Plus, you're going to love this. The senators want to leave a week early. They want to start their vacation early so they can go home and campaign. My suggestion is you guys shouldn't go campaign because people like me are infuriated. And we're mad at you. And again, my political party is the small business of America. I want us to be funded and taken care of and have a way to pay our bills and feed our families. Think about this. If you have a small business, let's use the restaurant. The restaurant hires a server. She goes out, makes tips, buys gas, buys makeup, buys things at a store, feeds her children, pays her rent, pays her cell phone bill from me eating at that restaurant. On and on. These people are idiots not to figure this out, that we need the small businesses open. So, there is two senators in Senator Doug Jones of Alabama, Democrat, and Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana, a Republican. They wanted to draft a new bill that I won't bore you with, but they want to make all the PPP and EIDL loans in their area completely 100% forgiven because of the latest hurricane. Now, that's fantastic, okay? But you can't do that with just one area like this. You've got to do it for the entire country, okay? And here's the other thing is I had a friend of mine, again, that called, and I'm very proud of him because he hasn't spent his EIDL money yet, but he didn't get enough money from his EIDL loan based on everything that we've heard and all the numbers. So they sent him the payment coupon already and the interest, and everything's just accruing from the day it was put into his bank account, but he hasn't spent that money. And thank God there's one person out there that I can say officially took my advice, and he's going to plan it out over the next 6 months because he's convinced he's not going to get any more money. So we have to realistically look that these people are going to let us down and do nothing for us during this time. So, again, hey, that guy's losing his mind. Dan's upset. No, I'm furious at this point, guys. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, by the way, Alabama had $6.2 billion in PPP loans that they want to get rid of. And Louisiana, I know I've got the figure here, but I don't want to go through it, So there is no rent moratorium right now. There is no extra PUA, unemployment insurance for you or for your family right now. There's the $300. But again, some people are getting it, some people are not. Every state's going to get it other than one of the Carolinas that didn't sign up for it, but they haven't gotten it to everybody. There are people that have signed up for unemployment that have still not gotten $1 at this point. You have to make your student loan payments. You're supposed to at the end of this month. That hasn't been put off yet. But again, guys, come on, man. I don't know what to say other than the fact that these guys have just completely let us down, and there's no deal. All they had to do was make a simple deal, and it would have been done. Everybody would have been happy, and that's that. So this is your bonus video, and please, there's no clickbait here. There's no, yay, listen, we got EIDL, it's been approved. No, even with the Promise Keepers or whatever whatever those guys are called, the good doers or whatever the latest group was, the latest group, the Problem Solvers Caucus, again, a wish list from the House of Representatives, from this bipartisan group that has done nothing other than write a wish list, okay? So there's mixed messages on both sides, from the Trump side, from the Pelosi side, from whoever, okay? But guys, nothing has been done. It's in limbo right now, okay? So hang in there. When I get something new and something real, I will tell you, but I'm not going to do some clickbait title to have you guys click on it for some ads. Some of these people should be ashamed of themselves for doing that. So anyways, here's the latest. Good luck. You'll see me soon. Please join the email list. I don't think I said like and subscribe. I'm sorry. Like and subscribe so that I can continue to make wonderful, nice content like this. Okay? Thank you. And remember, I'm on your side, and I'm here for all my subscribers. Good luck to you. Please reach out. Email me. And I'll do anything I can to help you guys. Okay? Big announcement coming this week for those on my email list. Click on the link below, and it'll have a link to the email to how to join it. Okay? Good luck. Okay? Before I blow a gasket, I'm going to hang up. Okay? More's coming. Okay? Good luck to you guys.